Studying the Sun, NASA's spacecraft solved the 40-year-old mystery of Venus. Welcome to the Space Diary channel. Before watching, I want to ask you to help our channel by liking and subscribing. What astronomers thought were lightning bolts on the hottest planet in the solar system are not lightning bolts at all, but a completely different phenomenon. According to a study published in Geophysical Research Letters, the Parker Solar Probe has finally found the cause of mysterious lightning on Venus. Astronomers analyzed data obtained by the NASA spacecraft during a close flyby of Venus back in 2021 on its way to the Sun, and made an important discovery about a phenomenon that has been baffling scientists for 40 years, space writes. The debate over whether there is lightning in the Venusian atmosphere has been raging in the scientific community for the past 4 decades. But a study conducted 2 years ago showed that there are no signals on Venus indicating the presence of such atmospheric phenomena. Very recently, another study showed that lightning on Venus is actually flashes of light from meteorites burning in the atmosphere. But flashes of lightning-like lightning constantly appear in the atmosphere of the hottest planet in the solar system, and the authors of the new study believe that the Parker Solar Probe has discovered the true cause of these phenomena. And lightning on Venus is not really lightning at all, although this does not mean that there are no lightning bolts on the second planet from the Sun at all. There are just not as many as scientists previously thought. Scientists have found, after studying the data from the Parker spacecraft, that flashes of light in the atmosphere of Venus are associated with perturbations in the magnetic field surrounding the planet. Astronomers came to this conclusion by studying the phenomenon of whistling waves. These are very short pulses of energy in the form of electromagnetic waves in the atmosphere that can be detected on Earth in lightning discharges. Astronomers first noticed such whistling waves on Venus back in 1978, and since then it was believed that there should be a lot of lightning on this planet, about 7 times more than on Earth. But not all scientists agreed with these conclusions, and since then the problem of lightning on Venus has not been solved. In the 1990s and early 2000s, spacecraft noticed some signals indicating the presence of lightning on Venus, but they all remain inconclusive. At the same time, the Parker Solar Probe was able to fly closest to Venus and studied it from a distance of 2.4 thousand kilometers. The authors of the new study indicate that, according to the data obtained, the whistling waves on Venus are not associated with lightning. While on Earth these waves move upward, on Venus their movement is directed downward. Therefore, scientists have decided that flashes of light on Venus, which are precisely whistling waves, appear due to disturbances in the magnetic field of this planet. Scientists assume that this phenomenon is caused by breaks and reconnections of magnetic field lines, which leads to the release of a large amount of energy. In fact, according to scientists, the issue of lightning on Venus has not been fully resolved, and they may still be there. And it is Parker, which next year will make its last flyby of Venus to enter a very close orbit around the Sun, that will be able to give the final answer. The fact is that the NASA spacecraft will be only 400 kilometers above the surface of Venus. The International Space Station orbits at this height above the Earth. Scientists are very hopeful that the new data from the solar probe will put an end to the 40-year-long debate about whether there is lightning on Venus or not. Do you think the last flyby of Venus will provide a definitive answer? Please write your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow for more interesting videos.